Welcome back to Vanusfell Plays. We are playing Arkham Knight. We're going to upgrade the Disruptor to increase sabotage ammo. Equip the Disruptor with a fourth charge, allowing you to sabotage more enemy equipment and weaponry. Increasing strategical options before engaging opponents. You know what? We had so many points. We're also going to upgrade gadgets while gliding. 4 gadgets. Throw up to 4 gadgets while locked down and gliding towards a group of enemies. This upgrade allows a mixture of all unlocked gadget types. So there's that. We also... Where'd it go? Oh, this isn't even what I was coming to, but what's this? Why was this new? Anyway. We unlocked info on Deacon Blackfire. A power-crazed, charismatic con man and cult leader, Deacon Blackfire indoctrinates Gotham's homeless population to serve in his cult and aid him in his quest to control Gotham. Blackfire claims to be over 100 years old, a Native American shaman who is entombed alive after being found guilty of killing a tribal chief and committing heresy. He claims the secret to his eternal youth is bathing in buckets of human blood, and he uses his charm and powers of manipulation to brainwash an army of devout followers to provide victims for his sacrifices. So we're going to get some backstory here.
October 15th. Still no sign of the preacher. No records, nothing. Something tells me he won't stay hidden for long.
For the Lord hath designed a most cruel and dark place. Yes, he has. It's where we put the heathen, the guilty men and women, in his pavilion of pain, where lakes of fire burn, and hot coals fall as hailstones from a black sky. You see, Gotham's days are numbered. I've seen it. He's done shown it to me. He's shown me the fire. He's shown me the bodies writhing in flames. Because that's what's waiting for you. You who don't accept me into your hearts. I am the messenger of truth. For the Lord hath anointed me with his sacred oil. He hath separated me above all others, and promised me and my children their rightful place in the new kingdom. That's right. You will be made princes of all the earth. Amen.
Blackfire's sermons are getting worse. He's not waiting for Armageddon. He's bringing it. And I'm gonna be right there when he does.
That's probably not the smartest idea.
Tape 11, October 19th. Going back over
That's
some
my
old
birthday.
interviews I did on Gotham's homeless. Numbers were dropping. No one knew why. I think there might have been a link to Blackfire.
My name's Terry Noonan. I worked the sewers best part of 20 years. You name it, I've seen it. Walls of fat so thick they'd swallow you up. Rats as big as dogs. Enough teeth and hair to give you nightmares. It's a different world down there.
I understand you've got a theory, Mr. Noonan.
Terry, please.
Some people like to think the homeless are disappearing because Gotham's pulling them out of the gutter. But you think different?
I've heard things. Strange things. Voices. Chanting.
Chanting?
Like church. It's been like this for months. I hear it more often, and it's getting louder.
Have you ever tried to find it?
Hey, I ain't stupid. Besides, none of my business. If you were smart, you'd think the same.
Noonan went missing not long after this. Cops found his body stuffed in one of those giant fat deposits. They said it was an accident. I figure he found something he wasn't supposed to. What the hell are you up to, Blackfire? Tape 23, October 26th. I was searching the archives and this little gem cropped up. Cops arrest a vagrant who's had a run-in with Blackfire. Guess we're starting to get some idea what this whack job's been up to.
Please state your name.
I haven't got a name. Not anymore. We're his children. His disciples.
Who?
Deacon Blackfire. The one true messenger. The Redeemer. He can save Gotham. He can save us all.
Well, he sounds like a nice guy.
You mock me. You fool. You don't know the power you're dealing with.
Okay, why don't you tell me?
1,000 years he has walked the earth, and 1,000 more he will reign. You're smiling. You think I'm
whatever you want. I doubted him too once, and then I saw it. The blood is his power. He bathes in it. I'm sure he does. You can see it in their eyes when he draws the blade across their throat. They see it then. The light.
Okay, buddy, take it easy.
I have to leave. We have work to do. The final sacrifice is coming. It will grant him everlasting life.
Hey, sit down. Restrain him.
Get off me! An army of homeless killers? Human sacrifices? Bathing in blood? I hope they're planning another sacrifice. You can't win the awards with our little human tragedy.
Oh, Jack.
Day 25, October 30th. Got my hands on this forensic report. Human sacrifice. It's real. They're really happening.
The deceased M. Hollis, located in the abandoned premises, front-facing room to Hammond Close. Male, 33 years, approximately 6 feet, 210 pounds, brown hair. Found lying face up on a table central to the room. Contusions on the wrist and ankles, indicating the victim was restrained with a thick cord or rope. The neck has been cut, deep incision severing the esophagus and main arteries. The body appears to have been drained of blood. Victim is naked. Clothes have been burned as well as personal effects. No sign of murder weapon. Symbols have been drawn onto the walls in victim's blood. Photographs logged. Scene secured by Detective Russo at 2100 hours.
Something big's happening. Blackfire's here, I know it. He wants that final sacrifice. But where? I need that last piece of the puzzle, then bam! Son of a bitch is mine.
Wonder why Jack's the final sacrifice.
That piece of the puzzle just fell into place. Lady of Gotham. That's where it's going down. I couldn't wait for you, Batman. Sorry. This one's too important to miss.
Well, that was a short one.
Guess you're wondering what the Lady of Gotham connection is. Turns out there was a Blackfire tied up with the Miyagani people. His name crops up in tribal stories. Seems like they shot him with arrows. Shut him in a cave. You want to know where that cave is supposed to be? You got it. Directly beneath the Lady of Gotham. Looks like the irony didn't escape our preacher. Cash ran this guy's prints. Turns out he's got a past. Tax evasion, fraud. One file dates back to the 20s. Cash thinks it's got to be a mistake. Part of me wishes Blackfire was telling the truth. Guess we all want to believe, huh? Too bad he's just another con man.
Well, we actually unlocked all of that when we did the Blackfire storyline. And I just didn't realize it. I apologize. Anyway.
Starting to think maybe I got a sniff of that gas. Hard to tell with all this messed up crap going on.
You say the first time it didn't feel like showing up.
Scarecrow should just give up, man. He ain't taking you. No way.
That's almost definitely accurate.
You think that's smart bringing the girl back here, Batman? Might as well kill her now.
God, I hope he's not right. This specimen bat sneak killing mercenaries file should receive top billing. I mean, there's a picture in here? There is a picture in here. Mercenaries file. I would assume probably in here. Ah. Deathstroke. Slade pushed the hunting knife along the whetstone, the smooth scrape of steel underscoring the live combat feed. The last Cobra went offline with a burst of radio interference. Slade shook his head. Damn amateurs. A surveillance drone was circling above Bleak Island, relaying the battle below. The Knight was protecting the cloudburst and failing. Batman had just taken apart his support. Now it was just the two of them left. Slade glanced at the monitor, their heat signatures stalking each other through the city streets. He ran his thumb along the blade. Still dull. This was torture. Forced to watch from a mobile command center. The Ace Chemical siege, the occupation, everything. Batman had taken on an entire army and was winning. Slade didn't belong here observing. It was like watching someone play a video game badly, itching to pick up the controller. Contingency wasn't his style. He was better than that. But Scarecrow knew just how to sell it. He promised the soldier an end to those nightmares, the fear that made his hands tremble. Revenge. That is what you seek, and I can give it to you. The Knight's tank took a strike. Systems critical. A plume of white static erupted on the screen. No one was making it out of that thing alive. Seconds later, the radio crackled. "It is time," Scarecrow announced. "Batman is yours." Slade tested the blade. It was sharp enough now. Well, what we did today was learn about the Preacher and a little bit about Deathstroke. Tomorrow we will move forward in the story. Tune in then. Same bat time, same bat channel.